just fade it out.
All right, we are live.
Welcome to the celebration of Charles III and Lady Camilla. She was a lady.
I hope so. Cue the dramatic music!
Shh, Yank. All right, everybody. It's time for celebration. Celebration of the royals and a new king and a new queen. What do you think about that? Well, you have a lot of queens like we do in England. Different types of queens, but to each their
There's
own.
one in New York.
There's more than one queen in New York, let me tell you that. But anyway, we're talking about queens and kings and celebrating the the crowning.
That's right.
And
This island nation has a coronation situation.
that's right, and it's
There's
time
much
for
jubilation and elation.
I don't know that last bit what you said, but it's exciting, it's fun, and the whole of Great Britain is out celebrating on the streets. And all you Americans, watch out when you're in the streets of London because you do know they drive on the wrong side of the road. But we're all about music. We're going to celebrate, and hopefully Charles and Camilla will get up and shake and boogie and all that. But we're all about the music, so we are going to play music related to rock and roll, of course, and all that great music of royalty.
Yeah, but I do feel like this lineup is more like a bunch of dad jokes.
Hey, look, you are just jealous because you don't have royalty here. How about, Yang? I'm going to be very
We do have royalty here, quite frankly.
honourable to you. And seeing as it's a British day, I should really go first and we should use all great English tunes about royalties, different
Hey,
princes. But seeing as you're in on the act, I'm going to let you go first. So without further ado, my Yankee friend, who have you got to celebrate the coronation today?
before we mention that, I'm also going to tell you that this is a video. We are on camera too, and we will upload that to our Facebook page.
Are we on camera?
Yes,
You never told me that.
I did.
I've been
I
busy.
spent all this time setting up the camera and you didn't even notice.
No, you did the intro. I didn't know we were going to talk in the camera too.
We
Now,
can.
See, I wasn't looking at the camera. I was looking at my notes too.
I
but
know.
Now I can.
I noticed.
Well, why didn't you give me a nudge or something?
I was trying to give you a notice, but I couldn't get a word in edgewise. My goodness, you're talking. I've had my coffee and I can't even talk like this guy. Listen to him. Listen to him go. But hey, America has royalty. It's true because I would like to introduce you to Gene Chandler's friend, the Duke of Earl.
Duke of Earl, 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 as I walk through this world, nothing can stop the Duke of Earl.
Your day, it's English day.
You are my
Celebrating the
girl,
Brits
and no one
and our
can hurt
language.
you.
How the
Oh
Americans
no,
took it and
yes I.
great too. Come on, let's move on. I'm excited. We've got so many.
Come on, let me hold you
Put yourself off. All right, you've had enough waiting. 10 seconds. Stop talking and all right.
You'll just have to get used to
All
it.
right. Who is Earl?
Well, he's
If
one
you're a
half of the
Duke.
game Toe Jam and Earl.
If you're the Duke of Earl, where is Earl? That's what I want to know. Would somebody tell me that? I don't know.
He's very old. He's old and gray. Earl Grey.
Okay.
I made a joke. Have you heard of that? There's this thing we do where we get these trees. They're called tea trees, and the tea leaves from the tea trees, tea trees. The two youths. We like the leaves from the two youths.
All right. That's it.
There's something with boiling
No.
water.
Stop. We're talking about royalty, okay?
It's not coffee.
How about playing the royalty song? That's what it's all about today. Have you got that queued up with Connor Maynard?
Nope.
Okay. How about The Beatles.
Yes.
The Beatles. You can't get any more English than that or British than that. How about a Beatles song? And it's all about the Sun King. And we're all kings today. Well, sometimes I like to be a queen too.
You're making me really nervous because I've got a playlist right here of what we have and none of that's on it.
Oh, oh man, that's okay. But you know what? I'm talking like
Help
the queen,
me!
and I don't have my hair on to be the queen. So I don't know what to do. Should I put my hair and my crown on again so I can? I want to be Camilla today, and you're supposed to be Charles. But
Hello, I'm Charles.
That didn't work?
that is awful. Try it again. Hello. If you want to talk posh,
Hello, I'm Charles!
if you
How
want
about
to
that?
talk, but no, you gotta talk like you've got something like stuck. Ooh, ooh, hey, hello.
Hello, I'm Charles.
Is that better?
Oh, I can't move because I've got something stuck, but that's okay, because I'm the queen.
I stuck my foot in the door. It
All
got
right.
stuck. I can't say anything.
All right, this is getting boring like you. We're gonna play some more music. So
Yes, I have a song by the Beatles, but it's called Her Majesty.
okay, play that
And
then.
the thing is, the song is so short that I have all of it because it's only like 26 seconds.
All right, and make sure you address me as Your Majesty.
This day is for Steve the Limey. It is his day. It is his country. It is his coronation. I almost said that word, but I'm just not used to it. So, I have for you Her Majesty by the Beatles. But first, you're working on putting on the Camilla wig? That's going to be pretty
No,
cool.
play the music. I need to get changed.
Okay. I'll wait. I'm sorry. I need to do the
I'm Charles. I'll wait.
Is that better? I tried to sound like I was uncomfortable.
Look, we're a bit weird English. It's kind of like what Keith Moon used to do. He liked dressing up as royalty on a Sunday. And
So did the Sex Pistols. Well,
And
not quite. But I saw that video for God Save the Queen. Yeah.
all right, play the music. Play royalty. We want to hear some music.
This is the Beatles song Her Majesty. And so while my friend Steve the Limey is getting ready, we'll go ahead and play this song.
Look, all my hair's messed up now, and I had it so nice for the royal hairstylist that
It's
made
my
me look
fault. I
good.
shouldn't have brought out that wind machine. I was trying to go Hollywood with it, and you're right. I had the wrong thing. It needed to be more pomp and circumstance.
This is terrible. Oh,
Well, okay, here we go.
it took you like half an hour to get that music on. You're full.
Well,
of,
I'm trying to, but you keep talking.
well, you're full of doo doo, so I have to. Okay, what do you think, Charles?
I think you look regal, Your Majesty.
Is my hair good?
Your hair is quite good.
Okay. Here's to Queen Camilla and the King Charles.
Okay, now can I play Her Majesty?
The third. Oh, sorry, the third. I didn't mean to say third. Well, actually, I did.
It's an odd accent you've developed.
Okay, I'm the Queen. Play the Beatles.
This is the Beatles with Her Majesty.
Overwhelmed. Hang on a sec. Paul McCartney's gonna be mine. He says he wants me,
He is the dreamiest Beatle.
but he wants me. I love you, Paul. I'm not available. I've got him, the king. But if I get rid of him,
Hello, I'm Charles. This is my only line.
oh, just shut up. Oh,
Sorry, I
sorry,
needed
didn't
it.
mean to say that.
Hello, I'm Charles. This is my only line.
If he doesn't do what he's told now, I'm the queen. I'm gonna talk to you. I think you're still single, Paul. But thanks for the song dedicated to me, the Queen of England. Okay. Is it your turn? It's your turn. Come on, Yank. You're really slow today. What's the matter with you? You only had 10 gallons of coffee. Try
Well, I wanted to be
20.
really nice, and I wanted to share with you.
Well, that's hard
There's
to
this
do.
song by these lovely young boys. They're charming. They are so kind, and they're really thoughtful. I've been told that they're very up on current affairs and they care a lot about the situation with the throne. And their name is the Sex Pistols. Isn't that unusual? Have you heard of them?
I don't know. That's not really appropriate kind of music with the Royals, I don't think.
Well, I would say with America, that name's pretty spot on. I mean, fornication and firearms. That's a pretty good combo. That's the 1-2 punch that makes Hollywood roll.
That's the problem when you let Americans in. They want to change it up. Okay, let's play a song for all you people celebrating with Camilla. Can I do like dance? I don't want my crown
Of course
to
you can
fall
dance.
off. Okay, will you spin
You
me
can dance
around?
if you want to.
Are you going to spin me around and throw me under your legs tonight?
No.
And over your shoulders?
Oh, no,
I
no.
knew I should have invited John Travolta. You were so boring. This is our coronation. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you
I think
talk
she's
now.
got night fever. Night
Just
fever.
talk,
Saturday night fever.
talk kind of the best way you can in English and introduce
Hello,
us
I'm
on-
Charles.
How's that?
That's all he says. You sound like a dummy. That's all your vocabulary you've got.
I can say quite a number of things. Would you like me to play God Save the Queen? It's by the Sex Pistols.
Oh, the way you say is so exciting.
There
Oh,
we go,
shake-
Sex Pistols.
Shake it, Charles. Let's do it, man.
My, this is incredibly inappropriate.
All right, everybody, get up and do some head banging.
Here we go. God save the Queen from those delightful young boys. I mean, those delightful young boys singing God Save the Queen.
God save the Queen, 'cause tourists are money, and our figurehead is not what she seems. Oh, God save history, God save your mad parade. Oh Lord God have mercy, all crimes are paid. Oh, when there's no future, they can't even see it. Where the power's in the just fit. Where the poison in a human machine. Where the future, your future. God save the Queen. We mean it, man. We love our Queen. God save.
Do it, Charles, do it. Shake it, baby.
I'm trying, I'm afraid it'll fall off.
Oh, I've let my hair down now. I must look like a mess. But at least you know, I can loosen up. And as the day goes, I'm going to get looser and looser. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, let's go.
I'm afraid I do.
It's my turn, and I'm going to see.
This
Oh.
list, use
This-
this list.
But do you have the Queen is dead? Oh, I can't believe I said that.
No,
Okay.
of course I don't have that.
Because you wouldn't play it because it says the Queen is dead.
I have limits.
And she's alive and she just started. But if you want to listen to that, it's a wonderful, wonderful Manchester group called the Smiths. So
In fact, to prove that the Queen is actually quite in fact not dead, because the coronation by the time we're doing this has been a thing that's happened. I could play Dancing Queen. Would you like that?
I wanted to play that at the ball tonight.
Oh,
After dinner, we're going to introduce the new Dancing Queen. Take it away, ABBA. Oh, sorry, I took yours. But I sound more excited than you. Take it away, ABBA.
You're a teaser, you turn him on. Leave him burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance,
Can I just say that the music
that
video
is
is
my
interestingly
tune.
70s? I mean, that's pretty obvious, but if you watch it, it's interesting because they had kind of a small space. The stage wasn't that high off the ground, and they were trying very hard to get really good camera angles. They really did their best. But the interesting thing is all the kids dancing are like, I don't know, they look like they're mostly girls between the age of about 10 and 14.
Okay.
And I think that might just be because if the crowd is shorter, then no one will notice that the stage is shorter and they're not standing up above them.
Oh, you know what? Nobody cares, okay? We're
Okay.
gonna move into bigger and better stuff. Now, who's the number one killer Queen group in the whole of Great Britain and still remains today? Queen! I love Queen!
You can tell because of the
Freddie,
t-shirt.
Freddie,
Yes, Freddie.
they're the best. After my namesake, they named their band after me, you know, because you know I'm the Queen now.
Did you try to infringe upon it because that's your intellectual property and engage in a copyright suit?
No, I don't have to because they're celebrating me.
Let's
I'm-
not talk about copyright suits. Let's talk about music in a very safe, sane, and fair use kind of way.
I'm the Killer Queen. He's the. I gotta loosen this guy up. You need some loosening him up. Take him out to the pub, play some darts, have a few pints. Get him out there with the crowd, baby. I don't
Today
know.
is Steve the Limey's big day for Coronation and Camilla's. So let's play Killer Queen.
Yeah, you know what? I'm tired of being a queen. Oh,
But it's only been a couple hours.
I know, but
It's going to be a little longer. Oh, I see.
I'm not used to all this hair, man.
Well, that and I kind of figured you would burn your voice out pretty quick.
But it's kind of nice to have hair because you can do that head banging, you know, and your hair flops around.
I tried to get a helium tank so that I could kind of fill the room and everybody would be talking in a high voice very easily. But then I was told that was a very bad idea. What?
All right, let's
Wake
play it. Killer Queen, we're just waiting.
Killer
Everybody.
Queen by
on.
Queen.
Let's shake it.
To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. In conversation, she spoke just like a baroness. Middleman from China went down to gauge your mind. Then again, incidentally, you're that way. Perfume came naturally from Paris. Because she couldn't care less, fastidious and precise. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh man, what a
That is an awesome
appropriate
song.
song! You couldn't ask for a better song in celebrating.
Dynamite with a laser beam, though. That totally sounds like an American action movie.
Nothing American in it. You just want to pull America in it because it's a
Dynamite with a laser
English
beam.
band. You know what? I kind of like talking.
And sharks with frickin' laser beams on their head. That's so much to ask.
I don't like talking like a woman. I mean, it's okay. No offense to women. I'm just saying, it's hard for me to get up to that high pitched voice.
It's your
like
pants.
This.
You need the tight pants.
Okay.
We've been over
How-
this. It's the men in tight pants.
Can
That's
you
what
talk?
you need.
Can you talk like a lady? Can you talk like a queen? Let me hear you. Go ahead.
I suppose if I were in Aerosmith, I'd be doing Dude Looks Like a Lady.
No, that is not.
Hi, I'm
royalty.
Charles. That's my line. It's my only line.
Charles,
Hello, I'm Charles.
I don't think Charles would say that. Okay.
Well, he might not say it that way.
We're having fun. We're gonna have something to eat soon. You're gonna have steak and kidney pudding, chips, mushy peas, and all that English stuff. And don't
Mushy peas and
scones.
chips.
Scones. We're gonna have scones. We're gonna be pigging out tonight, baby, and celebrating on the banquet table. I see. You know what? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna start talking like that for no reason because I've been talking about like that. And I got my.
They'll
Camilla-
remember you in the line at Taco Bell.
They don't mess with me. If I talk like this, they're going to know I'm the queen.
I
Okay.
think we had Camilla come in here the other day.
No, it's starting to...
You should have heard her voice.
It's
little
catchy
rough.
now. I'm starting to talk like a woman when I don't want to. What's wrong with that? All right, that's enough about that. You better edit that and get rid of that bit. Okay,
Wait.
it's all about music and celebration. And I'm going to talk like a real man and a real Englishman. And he's going to talk loud and...
And?
I was going to say obnoxious, but you're not really obnoxious. But
Ooh, thanks for dialing it back on this special day.
you do try to take over you Americans, but it's not, because it's all about the Brits today, right? Okay.
Yeah, in fact, I've got a song all about it. It's all about royalty. It's by... she's got an E on the end of her name. Is it Lord or Lordy? If it's the American South, it's Lordy. That chick can sing.
It's not American South. It's England, and we're North. Okay, let's hear
Lord.
the music. See what you got. up
Lord, living life like a royal. Here we go. Royals by Lord.
It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Oh, oh, oh. We're bigger than we ever dreamed. And I'm in love with being queen. Oh, oh, oh. Life is great without a care. We aren't caught up in your love affair. And we'll never be royals. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy.
I guess there is different, and like that song is so brilliant, buddy. Good choice. Because
You know, can I
it's
just say
beautiful.
too? I love the bit where I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. When she's doing that, and it's all those other voices. If I don't quite, if I turn off my brain a little bit, it's not I'll rule. It sounds like a whole bunch of wolves howling together. I'll rule, I'll rule.
Actually, it does, but it's a nice song, and it's all about.
I know, I love it. I'm not making fun of it, but I'm like, I heard that, and part of me thought, I'll rule, I'll rule.
Yeah, but it's good because it's a song all about in people wanting to become royalty.
Yep.
Would you like to be a royal and have all that mass amount of money and wealth and diamonds?
You
and,
too could be royalty.
and
Just sign up for
different
our special
houses.
course.
And you could sleep in a different bedroom. It might be a bit too big.
Sleep in a
and
different
boring
bedroom. That
after
sounds
all.
like Usher.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like in Buckingham Palace you have a lot of bedrooms, and you don't just sleep in one when you got 50 of them. You go for a change of scenery. You know what I mean? Maybe the King and Queen will do that. Pick one of the, because they must have all different themed bedrooms.
Ooh, it's kind of like Disney over there then.
They don't let you. Well,
They've
do
got the
let,
Polynesian room, and then they've got the French Quarter room, and that's pretty cool.
they,
I love that idea.
Oh,
We're going to
you-
stay in the Tomorrowland room.
all you wonderful tourists out there, if you go to England now, remember, check on Buckingham Palace, because now it never was, but the last few years it's been open to the public. Not that you can go in to see, you know,
You can't
the King
you
and
can't
Queen
stay.
hanging out. while
Don't
they're
bring a
watching the movie.
toothbrush and a change of
This-
clothes. It's not an overnighter.
But there is certain areas where, for a little fee, you know what I mean? That's the American way. Yeah, let's pay a, and we'll let you come in and have a look around at different spots.
I'll bet it's not a little fee. I'll bet it's a handsome sum.
No, they want a lot of people to see it, but they only show you little bits, and you can go in and buy like Queen dolls and like me. Oh, and you
There
can,
you go again.
I wonder if you can get Charles dolls and all like
I'm sure
the
you could.
accessories. I'm sure there's something going on where they have a bunch of stuff that you can buy. But anyway, it'd
I'd
be
like to
worth
think they
going.
make him look a little bit more like the Wallace and Gromit animators in Flushed Away. They had Prince Charles. That kind of look. He has this like little painted portrait, and I love that because he's got that claymation look to him, and it's fantastic. But I'm still trying to think about, the Tomorrowland room and all the servants dressed up as Apollo 11 astronauts, with a big helmet and,
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
I shall be right back and fetch the astronaut ice cream.
I want to know if they consult each other. Who's in charge? Is it the king, or is it the queen, or is it the queen telling the king what to do?
or is it Buzz Aldrin?
What has Buzz Aldrin got to do with
Oh,
the
I was
queen
still
and
on
the king?
Apollo 11, sorry.
Yeah,
I have a
you-
fondness for space.
Well, you need to, yeah, in between your ears. I can't believe I said that. But I wonder who, they probably negotiate things together, but
You think?
she's got power though. But from my reckoning and from what my understanding is, she is a queen, but she's not a fully fledged. It's like a semi-queen. Am I right? Maybe
Semi-queen.
one of you guys can.
Is this something like where you can get promoted if you do a good job?
I don't know. I think you
I was
stay-
a very good semi-queen. I'd like to make the case for a 5% pay raise and promotion to queen. I think I'm ready.
We
I'm
have
ready
a
for
full
it.
king, and that's probably
Full
why
king.
you can't have a full king and a full queen together.
So
Someone
they
has
eat
to
dinner
do
at
it.
different times. I couldn't help it.
Music and celebration. The royals.
I'm sorry, Your
around Great
Majesty. The
Britain.
king is full. You'll have to wait to have dinner.
And we have more exciting music when I can cut this guy off. What's the next exciting tune for this wonderful celebration of Charles III and Camilla, Lady Camilla, becoming the king and queen?
Well, since we're talking about that and we're talking about decorum and how queens don't dress up like astronauts, I probably ought to point out Ray Lynn and her song Queens Don't, because it's kind of sweet.
That was too American. Ray Lynn. How about Ray
Well,
Lynn?
yeah, it's like a country
God,
song.
I told you, you got to cut everything off. Ray
it
Lynn.
has a banjo in it. Come on.
Ray Lynn, not Ray Lynn. That's
Well,
like
It's not
saying-
Rylan.
you guys like when you say vehicle. You don't. It's not three syllable. It's one word. Vehicle. All right. Say it.
Vehicle.
I got my vehicle. No, I'm picking on the Americans now. I'm sorry. It's all about the British and Camilla. I'm changing.
And Ray Lynn and Queens Don't. Here you go. I'm going to play it so that they don't get bored with Camilla, with you being Camilla.
Well, they can't. I just shaved my head so I don't look like Camilla now.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the Sex Pistols era Camilla.
And they are nice young boys either. I don't know if I like the way you describe
That poor Johnny. I think he's gone rotten.
it. Okay.
All right, Queens Don't. Without further ado.
No, I don't need the tallest tower to prove to anyone I ain't weak. I turn my pain into power. Every tear's a diamond on my cheek. Queens don't hate, queens don't fight, queens don't stay unless their king treats her right. Oh, every jewel on my crown, you better believe I earned it. Won't keep people around that don't believe I deserve it. No, queens ain't fake. A queen's gonna rule just the way she was made. Oh, I ain't about to let nobody come and take me off this throne. Some girls might, but queens don't. Queens don't break, they just get stronger. There ain't nothing they can't conquer. Queens don't hate, queens don't fight, queens don't stand.
I don't know what they're trying to say about queens. You know what I mean?
Every
They
tear
don't
was a
fight,
diamond on
they
her
don't-
cheek. That's a lot of work.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
They don't do any of the
You
work.
have to be under a
Everything's
lot
done
of
for
pressure to
them.
be able to squeeze diamonds
Look.
out of your eyes.
I hung around royalty when they don't know I'm there because I'm a commoner, but they're different. I mean, they don't have to do anything. You can drop something on the floor and somebody will pick it up.
I wouldn't say they don't have to do anything, but I do think that they probably don't have to do nothing.
Look, you have servants. You don't have to run your bath. You don't have to dress yourself. You don't have to pick your clothes out. You don't have to pick your food out. You just do whatever you want to do. And it's like dropping your knickers.
Well,
I'm sorry.
that got different very fast.
Well, I'm saying if you drop your knickers and there's always somebody there to pick it up. Your
Oh.
bodyguards. You got massive.
I thought you meant something different.
Tracts of land, just like the king in Monty Python.
Exactly.
The one that don't have any shit all over it.
What's
Oh,
wrong with her? She's
look at that.
beautiful. She's rich. She's got huge tracts of land.
who lives in that castle over there?
No one lives there.
I'm the king. I'm the king of the Britons.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
Who lives in that castle?
No one lives there.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Tonto. Let's go. Okay, don't forget
Wow,
the
that
coconut.
jump tracks really fast.
Come on, do the coconuts.
Tonto.
The best
That's the Lone Ranger.
The
I'm
best-
getting confused.
ever comedy movie about royalty. Yeah. Come on, Cop. How do you
That's
know?
right. Bloody peasant! See right there. That's what I'm on about.
How do you know he's the king? Because he doesn't have any shit all over him. See, when you're a king or a queen, you never see them dirty, because they get people to wipe them down. No, I'm sorry. I'm only playing about. You've got all that stuff. That's good, but it's only stuff. But anyway, celebrating the royals who are heads of our church and heads of state, and hopefully will make the world a better united place. Because what's it all about is exactly that.
You
So,
mentioned castle.
castles.
Yes, and I have a song about that. It's
Oh.
called Castle, and it's by Halsey. It's just for you. It's by Halsey. It's
Okay.
called Castle. Can I play it?
Yeah, of course you
Okay,
can.
good.
It's related.
If I sound a little bit overeager, it's because yes, he's got the Queen shirt, but I've got Prince.
Do they have the Holy Grail in the castle?
Possibly. Let's find out. This is Halsey with the song Castle.
Mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
I'm headed straight for the castle. They wanna make me their queen. And there's an old man sitting on the throne there, saying that I probably shouldn't be so mean. I'm headed straight for the castle. They've got the kingdom locked up. And there's an old man sitting on the throne there, saying I should probably keep my pretty mouth shut. Straight for the castle. Oh, all these minutes passing, sick of feeling used. If you wanna break these walls down, you're
All right.
gonna
I want to
get
say something.
bruised.
Cut her off.
Now my
She's heading to the
neck is
castle.
so open
Okay, I'll
wide,
stop it early.
begging for
She's heading for the castle. You know what she's heading for? The Holy Grail. But I think
The cup of a
she-
carpenter or the cup of a king?
They asked them, but they said they've already got one. Tell them we've already got one.
I told him we've already got one.
And I'm not going to fart in your general direction. Is it your mother smelled of elderberries?
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
And I will taunt you once more. So anyway, royals and getting in the castle. But remember, you can get in, like I say, to Buckingham Palace now to see it. And also there's a number of old castles now in Great Britain where you can actually stay in them. They've made them into hotels.
That's
So
cool.
I'm going to go over next
Do they
month.
give you an extra catapult in case someone lays siege in the middle of the night?
I don't know, but we're all going over next month to London, England, and I'm going to wear my crown, and I'm
So
going to
cool.
stay. I don't think they'll let us stay in Buckingham Palace, but we could stay. I'm going to stay in a castle.
And it'd
And
be
I'm
a great view if we had something wider than an arrow slit to peek through.
And you know what? I have to say this: if I take the wig and the crown, and I talk like Camilla, they're gonna think I am, and I'll get the royal treatment, baby.
I would suggest adding the wig. That will really help sell it. Is that wig you have?
Don't be prejudiced about people that don't have any.
I'm
follicles.
just saying, if you're trying to pass as Camilla,
You always do that.
you
We're
just need the right accessories.
follicle challenge.
Who
you can
wouldn't
still
agree with that? It's
be
about
good
the whole
looking
package.
without. Anyway, you don't want any bald
You
queens.
can, but you can't be Camilla without a shaved head unless
Sinead
it's
O'Connor could have been a
1976.
bald queen, but no, I like a queen with a bit of hair. But to each their own. Have we got some more celebrating songs before we go off?
We
And
do. I've got one about a king that lived in a castle. Here you go. This is great. See if you recognize this one. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Okay? Trivia time.
Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. No, Sam. I'm her 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth, I am.
pointing fingers at people.
We're playing charades.
Charles, you've got to know how to dance properly. I'm going to teach
That
on
was
the dance
Herman's
floor.
Hermits, or depending where you're from, Ermin's Ermits.
Herman's from
See?
Manchester. Manchester, the home of the best soccer team in the world. Man City. No, that's getting it. It's all about royals and not soccer. But anyway, he's from Manchester, so I'm allowed to say it. And I really hate that. You just got to get rid of all your H's.
Yeah, that's Ermin's Ermits with Henry VIII.
I love that. That is so appropriate. I thought, you guys having a good time like we are? I think it's time to finish the show, all head out to the pub. We're in the good old USA, but we have lots of good pubs too. And I think everybody out there celebrating around the globe, try the British cuisine, man. Don't let those chefs fool you. It's not
Know
all,
the difference between shepherd's pie and cottage pie.
it's not just
Why
meat and
not?
potatoes, baby. But that's all we had for a while. We have great food. So eat the British food like chicken tikka masala or lamb vindaloo. That's English too. We're international food. So you're allowed to eat only British food, which is England, Oriental, and
Is
fish
that
and chips.
appropriate?
Yeah, it's just like a combination. All right, so let's go. I'm ready for a pint because
I
I want to
have-
celebrate and wet the Queen and the King's head. And
I've
go,
got
'Cheers."
2 more songs, and you can choose one. Just pick one that you want to finish the show
I
with.
hope they're good.
We either have Jessie J or Camilla Cabello. Which would you rather have?
Camilla.
Okay, Camilla Cabello and Gray with the song Crown. Here we go.
And is that the namesake Camilla? You mean? Is it spelled that way?
It is spelled that way.
Okay.
I don't think there's any relation.
You don't know that.
Let's find out.
You're
Here we go.
you're
It's the song
speculating.
Crown by Camilla Cabello and Gray.
Too heavy on my eyes to wake up. Too heavy on your mind to face it. Too high, got your body burning. Head spinning, all the tables turning. Whoa. Baby, I'm fine. I see it and I close my eyes. I think it's time. A kingdom that is mine. Only on mine. The way you move is serpentine. Think it's time. I'm running for the crown. Running for the crown. So heavy on my bones. When I'm sitting on my throne, I'm running for the crown, running for the crown.
Crown, everybody. It's all about crowns and robes and staffs and big thrones. And we're on our thrones. I kind of like being on a throne, but I'll be honest with you. When you're going on the throne in England, it's.
I think you went somewhere else with that one.
Yeah, well, we're not royalty. I'm proud to say. Well, I shouldn't be proud to say, but working class and good. And when anybody used the throne in our house growing up, it was, where you go to,
Hold court.
I don't know. But I don't know because
Hear petitions.
yeah, that's the only throne I know. So I have to pretend and get that one. Because if we put, maybe we should have sat on those thrones.
You're referring to the porcelain throne.
I like that. That's a
See?
good definition.
The
If it would
porcelain
have used
throne.
if you would have been sat on toilets, I don't think you would have.
It's not at all gold unless you're in Graceland.
Of listened
I think
to
they
us.
probably have gold toilets there.
And
I mean, thrones.
let's celebrate
Throne rooms.
all the kings and royalty throughout history. Some of them did bad and good things. Maybe he didn't want to be Henry's wives because that is not a good ending to that. But
He
there's-
was Henry VIII. He was.
You know who I liked in royalty? Lord Farquhar. Was it in Shrek?
Lord Farquaad.
He was great. The little mini,
Yes.
yeah. But he had a lot
Run,
of
run,
power.
run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Oh no, not the buttons. No, that's the best part of the
Exactly.
whole play, isn't it? All right, and we got who else? We got Henry V. Henry V. No offense to
Ooh, I've got one, but I'll wait.
French cousins, but we do like fighting the French, and he, because he wanted
I don't
more
think they
tracts
like
of
fighting
land.
the English.
But they don't, because we're tough. You don't want to mess with the English.
Pick a
Rule
century. It either
Britannia.
went well or badly, depending who you were.
Let's celebrate having royals representing our country, and God bless them both. Hopefully, they'll do a wonderful job and make us proud to be part of the British Commonwealth around the globe and to make the
Are you
world.
Canadian?
Yeah, because I could
I
be
couldn't
because
resist.
I'm like 3/4 American and a quarter. So if you put that
Exactly.
together, yeah. But they recognize our queen, unlike the
Canada is
USA.
kind of like America's
They
hat.
have the
It
queen
just
on
sits
their
top.
stuff. Don't listen to him. He's trying to take over. He's just jealous because they don't have any royals.
Actually, I have a king for you, but go ahead.
In America, it doesn't matter because you can buy a title. So if you got enough money, maybe if I have enough money, I could be a lord or a duke. Can you imagine going to places?
You can't call yourself Sir Elton, though. That one's taken. You'll have to be like Sir Elwood.
But if you already noticed, the people that get titles are the ones that have lots of cash. How about giving it to the commoners? We deserve it too. But
I'm
anyway,
Sir Jake of Elwood.
I don't need it. I'm happy with just having a plain name. But it's not about us, it's about you enjoying yourself. Listen to your favourite tunes. Enjoy the celebration. We're celebrating because we love the free world and we love the monarchy. And rule Britannia, Britannia rules the way. Do you know that song?
No.
All right.
I've heard it before, though, but
Isn't it?
usually it's incidental music in cartoons.
It's kind of nice being a king.
Hey, speaking of which, as we roll out the show, can I share you a song about kings that I kept off the list to be a surprise?
Like you said, yeah, is this the last one?
Yes.
Are you
This-
happy about that? Don't
Thi-
worry, we're going to go soon and you can go and shake it. Shake your tail feather.
This is really fun. We'll go ahead and use this to roll out the show. Thank you so much, folks. I want to share with you one king that we haven't mentioned, not Henry VIII, not Charles, but the king of wishful thinking.
Oh, and we're recording this show on this day, May the 6th, 2023, to celebrate and honor the new king of queens of
Oops.
the world. Of
Canada.
Of the new...
We'll
of the-
compromise and meet halfway.
Of the new king and queen of Great Britain. Hail you and all the best to all you Brits around the world and globe. And anyone that's listening to us, we love you. And all our fans, we appreciate you. We do it for you because you're wonderful. You give us great feedback. And it sounds like they enjoy the show.
I think so.
Especially when
There's
you're
a lot
quiet.
of countries out there,
A lot of
including
the
ones
shows
that
are
aren't
like
yours.
when you're quieter and I play more of my
No,
selection.
because I think I think that everyone who wants to celebrate Coronation Day has a lovely day. And we will get this out as soon as possible after Coronation Day so you can see it and hear it.
No, back up again. What are you going to get out and see it?
We have a
Are
video
you being
and
dirty again? That's better.
we have a video and we'll make episodes out of this.
Because we have been talking about the throne, so you don't want to be saying we're going to
Look,
get
I realize
it out.
it's your day and everything, but I'd like to finish a sentence.
I'm gonna get it out before the throne. I sit on the throne.
Folks, I'm going to end the show now before this goes on way too long.
PG.
Here we go. I
We
want to
love
share
you.
with you.
Peace, love, and joy. Thanks for listening to the Limey and the Yank. God bless America too.
I want to share with you the king of wishful thinking. Here we go. We're going to end the show. Have a great Coronation Day.
Celebrate, everybody. Eat, drink, and be merry. Yahoo! Is that English? We don't say Yahoo over that. Woo! We don't do the woo, do we?
No, that's not a
I think we should. Yahoo! You might give it a Would you rather listen to the music or me?
I think they'd rather listen to you. Oh, well.
You're
We're
just
done.
saying that to appease me. Hang on, you got one hanging.
No.
Let me
you.
just flick it.
Get away from me with that
Look,
thing.
you shouldn't have any crows hanging from your nose if you
Don't let history repeat itself.
Because they have a special nose picker too. If you have a, well, I know.
I
because
didn't
if you
need to know
notice,
that.
Do you ever see anything hanging out of their ears or the nose?
I don't
Because
look
they'll
that
go,
closely.
Oh, Your Majesty, that hair out of your ear we have to clip. and
Prince
you've got
Charles
that
in
big-
4K.
Yeah.
Extreme close up.
And you've got chocolate on your chin, okay? Have fun.
Bye, folks.
Bye, everybody.